So now we're looking at Cardano's 6 hour chart, right? I mean, one of the things that I can see from the 6 hour chart is that just Cardano is just going crazy, right? I mean, it's just gone ballistics ever since they kind of like announced that the Alonso hard fork is coming soon. People may be buying the rumor, and then they're potentially gonna start selling the news because this I mean, this is one of the coins that have been just pumping and pumping and pumping without, looking back. But as of right now, as Cardano sits right here in the 127 percent Fibonacci retracement level, right from basically the all-time high back in May 16th to the low that it did in June 23rd, right? It seems like, or actually it doesn't seem, I mean, the TD sequential indicator has kind of like flashed a sell signal right here. It is worth noting that kind of like the most recent sell signals from the TD have all led to a significant pullback, especially the last two, right? This one wasn't validated. It basically was followed kind of like by a fake out, right? That was going to continue rising. Then it basically came back down, leading to a correction before it continued rising, right? So right now we have Cardano once again presenting a sell signal on the 6 hour chart, which, if you take kind of like the average cost of these two, it could lead to kind of like a 10% correction, let's say to the 2.60 support level. That's, I mean, based on this sell signal, that's where I could see Cardano going, especially after the massive upward price action that it has experienced. Right, I do believe that I mean, profit taking should be underway, but the way that I could see that this sell signal gets invalidated is basically by a 6 hour candlestick close. Basically, in 9 minutes, the green two candlestick will likely form, and if that green two candlestick kind of like trades above the recent high of 297, then I will see Cardano potentially aiming for $3, right? Which coincides with the kind of like the breakout line based on the TD sequential indicator, or potentially 3.37. So the next couple of hours, I believe that the next 6 hours will be crucial to determine whether Cardano is bound for further highs, right? Or to actually advance further, or if it's gonna kind of like, retrace based on the TD sequential indicator. I believe that losing, kind of like, I will say $2.83 as support will lead to a correction towards 2.62. Meanwhile, 6 hour candlestick close above 2.97 could lead to an upswing towards basically $3.07 or potentially 3.37. But yeah, that's basically what I have for Cardano right now. I don't know if you, Akash, are looking at something different.
Yeah, about the same as what you're looking, but so I'm kind of torn apart on Cardano because this coin kind of follows a lot of technical analysis a while, and then it like just goes vertical like this, right? So these kind of price movements kind of put me in a pickle, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with them. But yeah, let me just so the the fib level used from this high to this high over here, 16 May to 18 July, uh, put the 127,000 fib around here, and for some reason this is extended. Yeah. Right. The 127.2 fib level comes around to 0.86. Cardano has easily like breached through it and is now trying to hold above it. But considering the overall structure of the market, if this were any other altcoin, I would expect it to retrace down to the 2.62 level, which is uh, clearly visible over here, right? 2.60 level. If it were any other coin, right? And if it is not uh, a random coin, I would expect it. So for me, the perfect retracement would be for Cardano to come down to the 79 level here, or even the 70.5 level here. right? And that would happen, that would only happen if we breach below the 50 fib level, and it wouldn't stay over here for a very long time. It would be probably come down here and then wick down to this and then like move higher. But since this is not an everyday altcoin, and since it has already breached its all-time high, I'm pretty sure Cardano is going to probably consolidate here for a while and then head higher to the the next fib, which is 114.4, or even the 161.8, which comes around the $3 level and 3.36. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. And there's nothing for Cardano on an offer launcher perspective because it's got no resistance ahead of it. So yeah, I would still not trade Cardano right now, considering how freaking wild it's going right now. So I think only time will tell, right? For me, it's the 1.0.6 level. Beyond this, if we breach the 50 fib, which comes around the 2.42 level, we're visiting 70.5 or 79.5 fib. A perfect retracement, according to me, would be retest of the $2 level here, $2.1 level. Like
I
that would
see.
set the
I see. So,
stage.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
that would set the
go
stage
ahead.
for another exponential run like this, or this over here, right? If we
Mhm.
retrace down to the 2.1 level.
Yeah, yeah. It will be nice to see kind of like, some steam for Cardano to kind of like leave out some steam because it's been just going up, 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 and up. And this might not be sustainable. Of course, like if we go back to and see how kind of like Ethereum back in 2017 basically went from $4 to around $20, right? It
Mhm.
was just one one shot to $20 basically, which could kind of like happen with Cardano. The only thing is that then Cardano will kind of like overcome Ethereum as the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, and then potentially Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin were to continue consolidating without not moving anywhere, which does not seem that realistic. But again, in the cryptocurrency space, anything can happen. We'll have to like just wait and
Mhm.
see what happens. But yes, as of for right now, I'm also looking at a potential downswing towards $2.60, right? Before prices continue to rise. And as Akash said, if basically the $2.60 support level is kind of like violated, then we could expect a downswing towards the 50% Fibonacci, right? That currently sits at 2.43 cents. And if that is basically, if that fails to hold, then we could see Cardano retrace all the way down to $2.10, right? And then from there, just continue rising. But as of right now, I think that we'll just have to like wait and see, because if prices continue rising, right, and Cardano manages to do a higher high, basically closing above the recent all-time high of $2.97, then I believe that it will try to aim for $3.37. But this current seems definitely a little bit overbought, and especially now that September is approaching, as well as the hard fork, basically the Alonso hard fork. It seems like there is a chance for people to start kind of like start taking profits, right, in anticipation to the event. And the event could serve as a sell the news opportunity for all of those who bought in early on. But we'll have to like wait and see what Cardano decides to do. But it's definitely looking, like the stronger coin of the top five cryptocurrencies by market capitalization right now. Again, if you kind of like enjoy this TA, be aware that we're bringing out to you technical analysis on YouTube on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So make sure to subscribe to this channel too, so you can be aware of all of these cryptocurrencies that are just rising and presenting really good opportunities to profit.